Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so I've gotten enough feedback on this whole NS3 hero thing and how I'm like totally wrong that, I felt it required just a small, brief follow up video because, yeah, I know I had like NS1, I don't know, in my last video or something like that. But for you people who don't actually understand what it does and you don't have a brain, I'll explain it to you again. NS3 Maddock is a counterpunch. When something hits that hero, he does a counterpunch. Either 1 out of 4 times if you have both heroes, or 1 out of 5 times if you have one hero. 20 versus 25. Ballpark, okay? Ballpark. Just bear with me. It's not exact numbers, but just for simplicity's sake. 1 in 4, 1 in 5. Now, the star level really doesn't have too of difference about will he kill something or not. He's probably going to kill it, or he's definitely not going to kill it. And it's actually not dependent on the star level. That's already pretty high, in terms of the damage impact. It's more dependent on your stats. So for the people who are doing like 5-star and 6-star and spending all these thousands of dollars because it's buy now, buy now, buy now, buy now. Well, you've been scammed. So sorry, not sorry. But yeah. And this is the spoiler. I mean, like NS1 and NS3, I was gonna just like keep it to myself and be like, yeah, I'm gonna wreck you and just laugh about it later. But I've kind of had that moment already. I mean, I played another war against an SH45, and I'm an SH44, just as a FYI. And, I mean, by the hair on my chinny chin chin, I won. Like, seriously. 3.4 million troops versus 3.2 million troops. And I killed more. Right? Isn't that what these numbers show? Shows that I killed more and I had a better kill percentage ratio. By just a wee bit, but these are the heroes I used. This is the end result. The guy has really good stats too. So I was definitely punching above my weight. I was going against a bigger rally with a guy with better stats who has 5-star new NS3 heroes. They must be the best thing ever. Buy now, buy now, buy now, buy now. Right? But yet, yeah. So I did lose more power. But, yeah. Well, we're going to just kind of ignore that for now. Anyway, point being, another war. I won. So there's your proof. So anybody who's like, wait. Well, there you go. And if you want to see the hero, like the stats, here we go. Let's see how fast you can look at it. Oh, was that too fast? Okay, so we're gonna skip past it. There you go. Obviously you can like pause the video and you can look at that stuff and you can have fun with it. I'm just being silly because I mean this video, you guys don't take me serious. Nobody listens to me. Yeah. So the question really comes down to is, okay, what does it come down to? Does it adding that other NS3 hero like help you? Like seriously, that infantry health and the infantry defense, it's not killing anything. It's making your infantry more resilient, right? So they're going to live. That's generally a good thing because I mean it's, winning isn't always about killing, sometimes it's about surviving too. But in this case, it is about killing. So yeah. I don't know. Even the 6-star version of it, I'm just not. The guy has really good stats. I mean, you can go back and you can pause it. It was definitely better than mine. So, the hero is kind of what I'm chalking this up to. And I do have NS2 6-star Brutus. And I've done a fair bit of testing. And I'm not going to spoiler the results for you, but, you know, meh. I think that's going to be my answer. Meh. And if you're curious about how close it was, this is, yeah. This is ridiculous. I'm surprised King of Avalon actually has math this accurate, because generally speaking, when you go down to anything with a decimal place, it starts rounding, and yeah, so they could have easily rounded them both up. But I mean, I guess whatever. So this is the percentage that I actually won by. So I mean, take my numbers with a grain of salt. I mean, like, a 5-star Matic may be better beat than a 3-star Matic in an NS1. I mean, it may better. So, just grain of salt. Moving on to something that I think is a little bit more interesting. And just kind of a quick update. So I told you one of my good friends died earlier this year. He was one of the people working on the back end for the server for Space Revenge. And I don't think the team kind of ever recovered from this, both technical and on personal level. Then about 2 months ago now, well, another engineer on the team ended up getting COVID, and his family ended up getting it. So he's taking some time off of work to take care of his family. And another engineer didn't get COVID, but he decided to go basically finish his studies, so he's doing his PhD. And yeah, so I didn't have a big team, at least in terms of working on Space Revenge. So that put some serious, problems with it. It's basically completely stalled. There's no way to mince it. So I'm trying to pause that until I can basically get more money to recruit and make it really active again, because just getting one engineer to work on it probably it's not the best strategy right now. I'd probably need 3 to 5 engineers working on it, and blah blah blah. So in an effort to try and get out something, I've been working on a much more casual game. I call it RevCat Blast. So if you're in my Discord, you've been seeing previews and glimpses of it. It's a really casual game. Seriously, don't expect this to be anything other than just a really casual, kind of fun game. And what I'm hoping for is to have just a single level. Well, not really a single level, but one theme of battling to be available before Christmas. So I think that we're gonna do the Christmas the Santa stage. I think that's what we're gonna do. So here's some more proof of concept mock-ups for it. It's gonna be a web game. There's not gonna be any pay to win. You can play it for free. So my philosophy in terms of basically sharing and gaming and community and all that stuff, it's going to be there. So you don't have to worry about hey, is there going to be microtransactions in it? No, there's not. Yeah, but anyway, it's planning to be a Santa theme. Santa theme? Yeah. I was wondering if I had messed up. Anyway, so yeah, this is just some concept art for it. And yeah, so I just want to share this with you guys. So in addition to this, in Crazy Old Lance, good game, definitely GG. So, please don't take this as a slam against this guy. I mean, people are passionate about this game. And if somebody doesn't make a video on this and somebody doesn't explain these things, people just buy the stuff. I mean, normally when you get a game, new stuff is better. But this is confusing. This isn't like straightforward better. There's times to use this and there's times to not use this. And even though I make a video on it, people don't share it, they don't subscribe, they don't leave comments. It's not showing up in the algorithm. So I'm just kind of like sitting here talking to myself. But, whatever. I'm okay with that. When my game comes out, and come hell or high water, one of these games is going to come out. Hopefully you share that. Hopefully it's fun. So, yeah. So Space Revenge is, it's on pause. RevCap Blast, which is really, really simple stuff. The assets for it will probably be done in maybe a week and a half, sort of. And then we're going to start programming it. So, yeah. But again, it's going to be a web game. And, not like hardcore stuff. Like Space Revenge is hardcore C++ programming and all sorts of complicated code. This is basically like 2D sprites, in a kind of puzzly game. Similar to but less complicated than like Plants vs. Zombies or Swamp Attack. It's probably going to be more like Swamp Attack. But yeah, anyway, so hopefully this becomes the thumbnail for the video. But just wanted to share this with you guys that saw my 1-star hero and saw me talking shit about these new heroes. But yeah, proof is in the pudding. So there we go. Anyway, love you guys. Bye-bye for now.